way the way Glenn Miller played.
Songs that made the hit parade.
Guys like us, we had it made. Those were the days. Didn't need no welfare state. Everybody pulled his weight. Gee, my old LaSalle ran great. Those were the days.
And you knew when you were then.
Girls were girls and men were men. Mister, we could use a man like Herbert Hoover again. Had my 12-tube radio.
Loved the Eddie Cantor show.
Oh, where did all that beauty go? Those were the days.
Hello.
Hi, you're back.
No, I'm still at the drugstore. Hey, come out of there. You're gonna beat the makes to death.
I want everything ready when the folks get home from church. All I have to do is take them out of the fridge and then dump them in the pan.
Yeah?
Let's see, juiced, toast, coffee, egg, and sausage.
Thought Archie hated sausage.
Oh, only Patty kind, the link he likes.
Wish somebody'd be so particular about what I like.
It's the folks' anniversary, not ours.
A lot Archie cares about anniversaries. So you had to buy him the present to give your mother. Here, I got the greeting card for it. It's, great. It's classic cornball. Hey, come on. How often do we get the house alone?
We haven't. Lionel's upstairs in the folks' room fixing the TV.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna go? I'm gonna give him the present and have him deliver it later with some fresh cut flowers, just to make it more romantic.
Hey, the set's good as new, lady. Well, if it ain't Joe College.
And Roger High School.
You fixed it fast.
Oh, I got a great combo going for me. A little genius, a little voodoo.
I'll go get the present. Wait, Lionel.
So, how are things on the campus with all you angry white social democrats?
Angry white social. Well, who you been listening to?
Nobody. I seen it on the sidewalk. And right in there, it's getting real political lately.
Yeah?
Where's your father-in-law?
Church.
Good.
Been giving you trouble, huh?
Yeah, I'm getting used to him by now. Oh, you know what his latest kick is?
Huh?
Asking me, what do I want to be when I grow up? It did. He likes me to say, I'm gonna be an electrical engineer.
You say that for him?
Well, you give the people what they want, man. How else do I get to become an electrical engineer?
Here, Lionel. Mom likes about any kind of flower, so will 50 cents be okay?
Oh, crazy. Where I get my flowers, this represents a half a buck profit.
Hey, what do you think your father's gonna do when he finds out we signed his name to the present?
He'll blow, but he didn't get her anything, and it'll make her day. And listen, Richard, please, for today, for the 22nd anniversary, no fights, okay?
I'm not the one that starts the fights.
Yeah, you don't exactly help, you know. Ow! I don't have the time.
Time? It's 30 minutes yet before they even get out of church, and it's a 10-minute walk from there. We got time to spare.
I got too much on my mind.
One more little thing isn't gonna hurt you.
Yeah, but who's gonna be here to yell surprise?
Let them yell surprise.
What, on their own anniversary?
Get up there.
I'm not going to argue with you, Archie. It's maybe the 4th time in 22 years you've been to church with me. I'm grateful for the half a sermon we sat through.
Well, half a sermon was plenty. He said all he was going to say. And I've been to church with you more than 4 times in 22 years.
So it's 6, maybe 7 if you count the time we was married in church. I'm not going to make any World War III over it. Look at this, Archie.
What do you call this?
Well, the table's all set. Oh, our anniversary. Gloria and Richard, they made us a brunch.
A brunch, huh? It figures. She's reading Cosmopolitan again. Well, where are they? Where are you?
You're early.
11:10 of a Sunday morning.
Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary, dear folks. Happy anniversary to you.
My, ain't this nice, Archie?
I nearly didn't make it to the song.
Why do you want to pick on him when you just had such a nice surprise?
They was the ones that had the surprise. It used to be the daylight hours was for the respectable things in life.
Ah, come off it, Pop. Things in that area ain't changed at all.
What are you talking about? In my day, we had our minds free for some other things, you know? I mean, things like sex and all that there. Was kept in a proper perspective. Let me tell you something else you want to know. When me and your mother-in-law was going around together keeping company, 2 whole years it was, there was nothing. I mean nothing. Not till the wedding night.
And even then?
You're a pip, you know that? You're a real pip.
We're gonna have orange juice in the living room, and then we're going in for brunch.
Oh, my, how
All right,
fancy.
leave it there, will you, Cosmopolitan?
I think it's very sophisticated. Hey, look, Daddy, you've been married for 22 years, so why don't you stop arguing with her, huh?
All right, little girl. You just go on over there and mind your own beeswax. And pull that skirt down, will you? Every time you sit down on one of them things, the mystery's over. What the hell is it nowadays, anyway, huh? Girls with dresses up to here, boys with hair down to there.
Don't try and fight it.
Listen, Shirley Temple. Don't tell me nothing about the world. It's you and your friends with all the beads and the jewels, you're making the world crazy.
The world is changing. Richard's right. That's what the Reverend Felcher was talking about. You two ought to have heard him. Of course, Mr. Religion here wasn't seeing eye to eye with the sermon.
What sermon? That there was pure socialist propaganda. And don't give me that look. You didn't think it was so hot neither.
I just said it was different, that's all. But I didn't curse the Reverend from right there in the front pew.
He didn't hear me. And anyway, I'm not sitting still for no preacher telling me that I'm to blame for all this looting and rioting that's going on.
Why not? We're all to blame for it. I mean, we just don't pay enough attention to the cause of it.
The cause of it? I'll tell you the cause of it. The cause of it is all these sob sisters like the Reverend Felcher. Sob sisters and weeping Nellies like used to.
Like us two.
Oh, so now you're gonna blame it on us, huh?
Well, who else should I blame it on, meathead?
Yourself.
Did you hear that? Me? You're gonna blame it on me?
Yeah, you.
I think we better eat now.
I'll get the coffee.
On me?
You yourself, the establishment, all you fat cats with your 24-inch TV sets and your ice-making refrigerators, your 4-slice toasters.
Are you listening to him? Are you listening to him? I'm talking about crime in the streets and the destroyance of public property, and this guy's giving me 4-slice toasters and ice. I don't even own a 4-slice toaster.
All right, you got the TV, you know what I mean. It's all you care about. It's what you got and how you can keep it.
So would you, sonny boy, if you had anything, but you're living off of me. You ain't got a pot to peel a potato in.
Gotta get personal about it, don't you, Archie? I'm sorry, Gloria. I know I promised, but listen, Archie. We've got crime in the streets because we got poverty, real poverty. And we got that because people like you are afraid to give the black man and the Mexican-American, all the other minority groups, their just and rightful and hard-earned share of the American dream.
That's beautiful, Dickie.
Oh. Gee, that's gorgeous, Dickie, babe. I mean gorgeous. Well, let me tell you something. If your blacks and your spicks want their rightful share of the American dream, let them get out there and hustle for it just like I do.
Richard, you forget a very important thing, and that is that you didn't have to go out and hustle for it with black skin.
No, I didn't have to hustle with one arm and one leg, neither. So what?
So what? You just admitted the black man is handicapped.
No more than me. He's just as good as me.
Oh, And now I suppose you're going to tell me that he's had an equal opportunity in the country.
He's had more opportunity. I didn't have no million people going out in the streets there and marching and protesting to get me my job.
No. His uncle got it for him.
All I'm saying is I don't want anybody blaming me. Don't blame me for all the trouble that's going on. You and that Reverend Bleeding Heart Felcher up there in his ivory shower.
That's enough. Talking about a man of the cloth that way. God could punish you for that.
What God?
What God?
Hold everything. Hold everything. Did you hear that? Did you hear him? Did you hear her? What the... Just what do you mean by that remark, sonny boy, what God?
I think we better eat now.
No, just a minute. Just a minute. No. I want to know what you meant by that remark.
Nothing. Just don't get your hackles up, all right?
Just a minute. I want to know what you meant by that remark, what God?
And I said, don't get your hackles up.
You shouldn't talk that way on the Sabbath, Richard.
Edith, stifle yourself.
Talk to your father-in-law like that.
Stifle yourself,
It's
Edith.
indecent, that kind
Edith,
of...
I told you. Edith, will you stifle yourself? Now, I'll take care of this. Now, you made a certain referential remark back there a minute ago. Along the following lines. What God, you said, and I heard your wife, my flesh and blood, I heard her repeat it out there. So let's have it again, huh? What did you mean by what God?
We just don't see any evidence of God, all right?
That's right, Daddy.
I knew we had a couple of pinkos in the house, but I didn't know we had a pair of atheists. Stifle yourself, Edith.
I don't want no more argument.
Edith, I said stifle.
No more argument.
We're not arguing, we're discussing.
I don't care what you call it. It's still arguing.
We're having what we always have around here, and that's a discussion.
I don't see the difference.
'Cause you're a dingbat. Now, the difference between an argument and a discussion is this. In a discussion, you put through your salient points of view to each other. You see what I mean? You put out your pros and your cons, and you debate with each other on the points of contention arising out of your substance. Now, you know what a discussion is?
Yeah, it's an argument.
It's not an argument! An argument is nothing but shouting and hollering.
Like what you're doing now.
God damn it, will you stay out of this?
Now you're swearing. You're always swearing. You can't talk without swearing. It's always GD this or GD that.
You call that swearing? That's what you call swearing? The first word's God. Is that a swear word? No. The second word is damn. That's a very good word. The river is dammed to prevent it from flooding. Right? And then in the Bible you read where so-and-so was damned for cheating and stealing and committing incest in the family. All right, and who damned him? God, that's who. God damned him. Now, that's right out of the holy book. Now, Edith, please, please. You keep your mouth shut, will you? And don't show your ignorance. Oh, God damn it! God damn it! I nearly break the handle. Get out of here. It's your fault, you meathead. He helps himself to coffee, and then he turns the handle around the other way.
Well, let me see it. That really hurts, huh?
Yeah.
Where? There?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I think?
What do you think?
I think we ought to eat.
No! Nobody's going to eat around here till I get this thing straight. Now, what I want to know is, how is it possible? No. I mean, is it possible that you and me raised an atheist for a daughter?
It's possible.
Oh, leave them Megs alone.
Oh, all right. Now, look, if we have to examine opinions about religion, why don't you just get over with it and sort of tell us your attitude towards God, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it took an anniversary, 22 years before she could drag you to church, and even then you didn't stay through the whole sermon. To me, that's hypocritical.
Probably left before they passed the collection plate, too.
What?
It's true, they hadn't passed it yet.
That's not why I left.
I I didn't say it was. I just said they hadn't passed it yet.
I heard what you said, but that's not why I left.
It probably wasn't.
What do you mean, probably?
I mean, probably no.
Probably no could also mean probably yes. That's the way it is with a word like probably. Take that thing off there. You're a pip, you know that? You're a real pip.
So far, you got a pip and 2 pinkos.
Ah, shut up. You ain't got the brains to believe in God.
Oh, yeah, and you believe in something you don't know the first thing about.
Oh, I don't.
Oh, well, then come on, tell me about him,
Get
huh?
out of here.
Come on, give me a little... What's this God of yours?
Come on, get out of here.
Come on,
What are you
describe
trying
him to me. Just
What
describe him.
are
to me,
you
huh?
trying to... You want what? What are you trying... You're trying to make me describe for you the ruler of the universe.
The ruler of the universe? What does that mean?
That's just an empty phrase, Daddy.
What is God, really?
What is God really?
Yeah.
Well, he can't answer that. God is something you feel inside. Well, it's so deep you can't put it into words. It's a feeling of faith is all, right, Archie? Ain't God something you can't describe?
I gotta go out and check the lawn.
Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. If you can, let's hear about it.
Sit down and
Come on, what is God?
Get out
Come on, what is God really like,
Yeah,
huh?
tell the children, Archie.
You're a real pip, you know that? All right, I'll tell you. You want to know what God's really like? God is like, to put it in simple terms, the president. Only higher. Way higher. All right, you can eat now. Hey, give me over the ketchup there, will you?
Ketchup on eggs? Oh, Daddy, really?
Daddy really's been eating ketchup on eggs since before you was born. So save the concern.
Oh, Archie, that's terrible.
Well, it was that link sausage she bought, that's all.
Well, she got the link for your special.
What's the matter? They didn't have no patty left?
I thought you always liked Link.
Never. Always patty.
Ah, no. I remember. It was Link.
Patty.
Link.
Patty.
Link.
Now listen, you, I'm gonna say patty once more. And if you say Link, if you so much as think Link there, look at his face, he's thinking Link. I am not. What are you thinking then?
Polish ham.
Hey, Mom, Lionel was over early, and he says he has a package that he's going to deliver later for you.
Yeah, we think it's an anniversary gift for you.
For me? I wonder who from.
We'll see. Hey, anybody for more eggs?
You sure I can't help you, dear?
No, today you sit. You sit. If I need any help, Dickie can help me.
Yeah, let Dickie Bay do something around here. Last time I seen him lift his hand, he was testing his deodorant.
Archie, leave him alone.
What do you want from me anyway? I'm in class 6 hours. I study 6 hours. I'm going to college. It's hard work, you know.
Oh, yeah, studying sociology and welfare, huh? I don't call that hard work.
You leave him alone. He's doing what's right.
Oh, I give you that. Best way to learn how to become a welfare worker is start living off somebody else yourself.
I think it's wonderful that Dickie wants to help the underprivileged people.
Oh, listen, if he wants to help the underprivileged, let him start with himself. He's got no brains, he's got no ambition. If that ain't underprivileged, I don't know what is.
All right. That's it. I'm leaving this house. I don't care about myself, but I'm not staying in this house another minute and have my husband insulted like that.
Archie, say you're sorry. If they leave this house, she'll be dead inside a year.
You don't have to worry, they ain't going nowhere.
You don't know what it is. Keeping an apartment, cleaning and cooking and marketing. If you're not on your knees, you're on your feet. And Dr. Goldstein says she can't do it. She's anemic.
Don't give me that. Some of these doctors, you give them $25, they tell you anything you want to hear. I know his kind.
He's the best there is when it comes to blood. My own cousin in the hospital said so.
Your own cousin in the hospital empties bedpans. Don't make him out no specialist.
I'm telling you, Archie, those kids don't leave this house until she can afford a part-time maid.
4 years until I even begin to make a living. We could be here forever.
Well, I want to tell you something, buddy. The same thought crosses my mind at least once a day. Because, Gloria, you married the laziest white man I ever seen.
All right, now you can insult me, but you don't have to go attacking the whole race.
I wasn't attacking the whole race.
You said that I was the laziest white man you ever met.
So what's the matter with that?
Laziest white man you ever met.
Right. You.
Implying that black people are even more lazy.
Hold it, meathead. You said that, not me. I never said that your colors was lazy. Their systems is geared a little slower than ours, that's all.
What is that supposed to mean, huh?
It means that they are different, that is all. They move slower than the rest of us, they think slower. Oh, look at her. You don't believe it, look it up. It so happens that I know a lot more about your black beauties than you two experts. I used to be friendly with a whole flock of them, had them over the house and everything.
Not to my house, you didn't.
Before we was married.
Must have been before.
I said it was before, didn't I?
Then that's right, then.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there was one of them, a guy, he used to be a real buddy of mine. Yeah, his name was Elmon Cumberbatch.
Oh, Dad.
Oh, there was nobody by that name, Archie, and you know that.
Elmon Cumberbatch. I know it's a Lulu, but that was his name.
Archie, you made that name up to put down a black man.
I made up a name like Elmon Cumberbatch. I told you that him and me was real buddies. Now, what are you going to try and tell me? That a lot of your colors don't have funny names?
Oh, yeah, sure, like Philip Randolph, or Whitney Young, or James Baldwin, or Edward Brooke.
Okay, I hated them. They got plenty of your Elmon Cumberbatches, too. They named them after Pullman cars and railroad stations, and that's well known.
Look,
There's just no fighting his prejudice. There's no hope for him.
What are you talking about, prejudiced? I ain't prejudiced. Any man that deserves my respect is gonna get it. His color's got nothing to do with it.
so why are you always calling them names like you're black beauties, huh?
Hold it there, Mr. Big Liberal. It so happens that there's a black guy works down at the building with me, and he's got a bumper sticker on his car, and it says, "Black is beautiful." So what's the matter with black beauties?
It's nicer than when he called them coons.
If black beauties is kosher with them, it's kosher with me.
Oh, got it. Come in. Lionel, we're just talking about you.
Hey, pull it, Richard!
Hi, come on in there, Lionel. How are you?
Thank you, sir, Mr. Justice. These are for you, Mr. Justice. A present from an admirer.
For me? Oh, my goodness. I ain't had a present in 10 years.
Yeah, I wonder who it's from.
Come here, Lionel. I want to ask you something here.
Hey, Dad, will you let her open her gift, huh?
She waited 10 years. Another minute ain't gonna kill her. Hold it. Hey, Lionel, we were just talking about something I want to ask you. Your old man started working janitor at the Hempstead Apartments, what was it, 8 years ago?
9.
Oh, 9 years ago. Well, that's even better. So you and me have been friends about 9 years, right?
Right.
When you first started doing odd jobs in the neighborhood, wasn't I the first guy to throw a lot of work your way? Oh, by the way, did you fix the television set up there?
Sure did, Mr.
Yeah,
Justice.
well, that's great. Now, let me give you something. Just put that right in your pocket there.
Cheaper than a repairman, believe me.
Who asked? So, in a way, you could say, Lionel, that I've been helping you get ready to go to college so you could become a...
Electrical engineer.
You hear that?
Just asking the question.
Will you keep your drawers on? Now, Lionel, listen. Hey, Lionel, what do you call this? That's a pretty nippy-looking suit you got. I mean, it's nice and quiet and all. Where'd you get it?
Oh, up in Harlem.
No.
But don't worry, I got 2 more. One is yellow with stripes, and the other one purple with checks. You know, for when I'm with my people.
Oh, yes. Well, we've been friends for 9 years, and I would say that you know me pretty well. Wouldn't you, Lionel?
Oh, I got a bead on you, all right. I got a good bead on you.
That's
look,
good.
Look, let's just get to the point, shall we? What he wants to know is if you think that he's prejudiced.
Yeah.
Prejudice? Prejudice against who?
Against Negroes.
You just call me Archie, Lie.
Prejudice against Negroes. Mr. Justice? Why, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Hey, you hear that? You hear that? Not a boy, Lionel. Did you hear that, you two, you big liberals, you, huh? You thought you knew him, huh? And you thought you knew me. He's supposed to be, you know, what do you call it, sensitive, you know, Lyle?
Yeah.
I'll tell you where he's sensitive. Right in his tuchus.
In his where?
It's a Yiddish word. It means...
Oh, I know where it's at. What's with the Jewish word, Mr. Justice?
Oh, I hear them words. We got a couple of heaps waking down the building.
Does he use them very often?
oh, yeah. Yes, he does. Yeah.
I told you, I work with a couple of Jews.
Begging your pardon, you wouldn't happen to be one of them, would you?
What?
People don't just use Jewish words like that, do they, Richard?
Oh, no, not in my experience, they don't, no.
Well, maybe people don't, but I do. And I ain't no Yid.
Come to think of it, when your father was here last year, now wasn't his name, Davy or something?
David.
Yeah, David.
My father's name is David.
And your mother's name, I believe, is Sarah, isn't it? Sarah?
That's right. David and Sarah.
David and Sarah,
Yeah.
2 Jewish names.
David and Sarah, 2 names right out of the Bible, which has got nothing to do with the Jews.
You don't want to get uptight about it. There's nothing to be ashamed of being Jewish.
Who's Jewish?
See the way he uses his hands when he talks, a very Semitic thing.
What are you talking about, you big dumb mick, you?
I'm a Mick.
Yes, it stands out all over you. You got the thick hands of a mick laborer, and you got the appetite for booze, too. You're a mick, pure mick.
I'm Irish, but I'm proud of it.
Get out of here.
And you ought to be proud of being Jewish.
I ain't Jewish.
I didn't know you was Jewish.
What the hell are you talking about? You, above all people, should know I ain't Jewish.
And all Jews tend to be emotional.
Lionel, I'm gonna tell you this one more time, and that's all. I ain't no Jew. That's it.
But even if you are Jewish, it wouldn't change anything between you and me. I'm not gonna kick 9 years of friendship over a thing like that. So long, everybody.
I hate a smart-ass kid. I don't care what color he is. I'm gonna go up and lay down and watch some TV.
Hey, wait a minute. Mom hasn't opened her gift yet.
Yeah, open it up, Mom. Come on.
Come on. Oh, I can't hardly believe it.
I wonder who it's from.
Look, my hands are shaking. Oh, my, a lace hanky. Oh, Gloria, you
No.
Look, look, two beautiful lace hankies.
Hey, hang around, see who they're from.
Sit down. Wait for her to read the card. Read the card, Mom. Go
I
on.
think that's real lace and flowers, too. Oh. My glory, will you look at this?
Who are they from?
It's from you, Archie. You knew it all the time. How does that?
Stay away from me, you.
I had an anniversary gift from him. So I'm gonna try one. See how it looks. You know, some people don't look natural with fancy things. Now watch. My, it's a bit drafty in here.
Yeah, perfectly natural.
Better not blow your nose in it. It'll go right through.
Oh, Archie. Oh, I just don't know what to say. Except thank you, sweetheart. Oh, Archie, dear, I do thank you.
All right, Edith. All right, you get me all wet.
Here, Mom. Read the card.
Oh.
Yeah, read it, Mom.
Oh, Archie. I'll bet it's a hallmark. Well, nearly. On the front, it says, "Happy anniversary to my wonderful, wonderful wife." That's a nice thought, Archie.
Yeah, that's lovely, Archie.
Oh, inside there's a little rhyme. Together. Through all the years I've been with you, we've had our ups and downs, 'tis true. But life with us has just begun. We've yet to have all of our fun as long as we're together.
Oh, it's just a greeting card.
The happiest moments and the days of bliss will come when we have what we now do miss.
Cut that out. Can't you listen?
But don't worry, dear. We'll have them too, as long as you have me and I have you. And as long as we're together. And when, my dear, we're old and gray and life for us is sunny weather, we'll look back on our lives and say, it's been a gay, gay lock together.
All right. The anniversary party's nice. It's all over. Now, why don't you all get busy and clean up the mess anyway, huh? Them eggs over there are starting to foment.
Oh, Archie, I don't know what to say. That's so beautiful.
Do you have to be always doing that? You'd think she was a hamburger.
Guess that card really got to you, huh?
What do you mean, got to me? It got to your mother-in-law. She's a woman.
Nah, I got to you, too. I saw it. Got you right where you live. I didn't know you were so soft and sentimental.
Well, you don't know much anyway. I want to tell you something about yourself. You are a person of very, very little quality, you know that? You got no sensitivity for your finer things.
With 2 big greeting cards?
What are you talking about? They got some damn good writers writing poems on them cards.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Some of your best song lyrics come right off them cards.
All right. What are you getting so excited about? It's a stupid poem, a dumb card. It's not like you wrote the damn thing.
No, I didn't write it, but who picked it out? Get out of here. Boy, the way Glenn Miller played.
Songs that made the hit parade.
Guys like us, we had it made.
Those were the days.
Didn't need no welfare state.
Everybody pulled his weight.
Gee, my old Sal ran great.
Those were the days. And you knew where you were then.
Girls were girls and men were men. Mister, we could use a man like Herbert Hoover again. Had my 12-tube radio.
Loved the Eddie Cantor show.
Oh, where did did all that beauty go? Those water